Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear sisters. Inshallah, we will start together lesson 7 and start a new lesson. Maybe it will take longer time than the lessons before, and we call this the med or the elongation. The med actually has many branches under it, many types. Inshallah, it's going to be very easy, but we need to collect it and practice on it, inshallah. First, we need to know what is the med and what are the letters which is able to be elongated. We apply the med or the elongation on the med letters. We call this the med letters. حروف المد, the med letters. So, these are the letters which is able to be elongated. It is the waw for the med, like يقول, يقول. Here we have the waw can be elongated as much as you could, forever, like that. يقول, يقول, يقول. You see, that's why we call this a med letter, because it is able to be elongated as we like. Also, we have the alif. The second letter of the med letters is the alif, like قال. I mean the alif in the middle. قال. It can be قال, can be قال, it can be قال. You see how it can be elongated depending on the breath. So you can elongate it as long as you have the breath, as long as you have the long med. So it depends on your breath, but it can be elongated as we need to be elongating it, and we can control that by applying the rules. So the second one is the alif. The second med letter is the alif. The third one is the ya, like قيل, ya for the med, قيل. So it can be قيل, I mean the ya in the middle, can be قيل, it can be قيل, it can be قيل. You see how we can elongate it? So now we knew that we have 3 med letters: the waw for the med, the alif for the med, and the ya for the med. These are the med letters that we're going to apply all the med types on them. So it's very important to know them. So now we start talking about the first type, or the first type of the med types, which is the natural med. The natural med, from the name of it, we call it natural. It means that we are usually using it while talking together. It is the 2 counts med which is needed to pronounce the letter. Like, for example, when I say Assalamu alaikum, I'm not saying Assalamu alaikum. This is not the usual way I'm using while I'm talking to you. So the natural thing is to say Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum. So elongating the alif to only 2 counts. Assalamu alaikum are the 2 counts, the natural med on the alif, which is needed to show the letter. So this is the natural med. That's why they call it natural. It means that if you elongate more than 2, it's not going to be the natural way that the people are talking together. Okay? So we can say that the natural med is 2 counts med, on the waw, on the ya, and the alif. So do we have any definition for this med? Yeah. This med is the med type without which the letter will not exist. Without this med, the letter will not exist at all. I gave you before the example saying وَلَا تَمُوتُنْ. If you didn't show the med on وَلَا, it's going to be وَلَا تَمُوتُنْ. It's going to be as if we have only lam. So Without this mad, the natural mad on the alif, the letter will escape. The letter will not exist. That's why it's very important to apply this kind of mad, to apply it for 2 counts, because without applying this mad, the natural mad, the letter will escape. And it's going to be a clear mistake, as if you are removing a letter from the word and the makeup of the word will be damaged. We call this the natural mad. It's very simple. It is like قال 2 counts, يقول 2 counts, قيل. So the natural mad is the ya second preceded by kasra like قيل, alif second preceded by fatha قال, waw second preceded by dhamma يقول, only for 2 counts on the mad letter. So do we have an example collecting all the cases of the natural mad? Yes, we have one word which collects all the cases of the natural mad. The word nuhiha. We are collecting all the cases of the natural mad. Nu, this is the first part of the word. Nu, waw second preceded by dhamma. Nu, and then he, ya second preceded by kasra, and then ha, alif second and preceded by fatha. So these are all the forms of the natural mad collected in one word. Nuhiha. So we call this the natural mad. Waw second preceded by dhamma, alif second preceded by fatha, and ya second preceded by kasra. And we have to make sure that the mad letter is not followed by a second letter or hamza. Okay, because if we have another, like for example, when you say as-sama, yes, here we have alif second preceded by fatha, but we have hamza after that. So this is not going to be a natural mad. Here, there is another reason for the mad. It's going to be under another type of mad, which is not the natural mad. So the natural mad is the natural mad that we are using while we are talking together. It has no special reason. So there is no hamza coming after the mad letter, and there is no second letter coming after. If you made sure that you have waw second preceded by dhamma, or alif second preceded by fatha, or ya second preceded by kasra, and you don't have second letter after that or hamza after that, so you're gonna apply the natural mad. So we can say that the natural mad has no special reason. It is not applied because of the presence of a letter coming after the mad letter. It is only applied because we are normally using this while talking together. It is very important to pronounce and show the normal mad, as I told you, or the natural mad, because without which the letter will not exist at all. Okay. Do we have some branches of this mad? Yes. We have the second type of mad, which we call this the substitute mad. Substitute mad. This is a branch of the normal mad. So when I say a branch, I mean that it's gonna take also 2 counts. If the natural mad is 2 counts, so this also as a branch of the natural mad is gonna be 2 counts mad. And also will not be having a special reason to apply this. It is normally pronounced while talking together or while talking with the people. So we call this a substitute mad. The Arabic name of that is maddul iwad. Maddul iwad. We didn't say the Arabic name for the natural mad. The natural mad is called al-maddu tabi'i. Al-maddu tabi'i. So it is under your choice if you want to know the Arabic name or not. It's not something obligatory to know the Arabic name, but it's something for you. So we took the natural mad, we call this al-maddu tabi'i, and now we're taking a branch of this mad, which is the substitute mad, and we call this maddul iwad. So what is maddul iwad? It is substituting for the tanween with the fatha by a mad for 2 counts. Here he's telling me that if you have tanween with the fatha and you're gonna stop on the word, okay, so you're gonna change this tanween to be alif, and elongate it for 2 counts as if it is natural mad, but it's not natural mad. Originally it was tanween, but when you stop on it, it's gonna be changed to be fatha, and this fatha is gonna be elongated as the natural mad. It is like what? It is like sama'an, for example. Here we have tanween with the fatha, and we have an important condition that the tanween which we apply the mad on is only the tanween with the fatha, 2 fathas. So this rule is not applied on the tanween with the kasra or the tanween with the dhamma. Sama'an is going to be, instead of an, it's going to be sama'a, sama'a. So this noon at the end, we took before that the tanween is like the noon, but it is the difference in the way it is written. So these 2 fathas, they are like a noon at the end of the word. So this noon is going to be changed to alif, sama, and this alif is going to be elongated for 2 counts. We do this only while stopping on the word, Sama'an is going to be sama'a. If it is hudan, so it's going to be huda. So we do this only while stopping on the word. Do we have an exception for that? Yeah. If you have the tanween coming on the circled or the closed ta, like rahmatan or hasanatan, in this case, you are not going to change it to be alif, but this tanween or this ta is going to be pronounced as ha, like this. Hasanah, rahmah. So it's not going to be rahmata or hasanata, no. If the last letter in the word is the circle ta or the closed ta, and we have on it, we have the tanween with the fatha on it, so we are not gonna apply this kind of mad. We're gonna change the ta only to be ha. Hasanatan is gonna be hasanah. Rahmatan is gonna be rahmah. So this is the first branch of the natural mad took now, which is the substitute mad, and we call this mad al-iwad, changing the or substituting for the tanween with the fatha by a mad for 2 counts, and that is only while stopping on the word. So if you connect the word, so you're gonna apply the rules of the noon because you have tanween. So you will see then what is the letters coming after that. Is it for the idgham, for the iqlab, for the ikhfa? So you're gonna apply the rule. But if you stop here, so you're gonna change it to fatha and then you change it to alif and then elongate the alif to be 2 counts.